think the big thing with Biking for Babies is it's all about transformation. Pope Benedict XVI shared that evangelization is sharing the art of living. I think that that's truly experienced here and was experienced here during the mission this week.
And just being able to like unite our sufferings with Christ, because like he gave up like his own like comfort to die on the cross for us. So in a way, I've been able to like give up my own comfort when I'm on the bike, to suffer for the pregnant woman and also to suffer for Christ. And it allows me to get to know Christ on a deeper level than I ever have experienced before. It's definitely the start of something big.
It's super special because it gives me a way to use my body physically to suffer joyfully, right? And I've even before the ride, I'm at the point in my faith being inspired by the second Maccabees, those who died for their faith, just being uncompromising, basically. And I was like, I want to live my life like that. I want to put my life on the line for his mission. And so I'm willing to do whatever I need to do that. And this gave me that way.
I think an even deeper challenge is the spiritual crisis of being pregnant and the huge questions of, who am I? How can I do this by myself? And there's a real spiritual battle going on that we can be a part of. Our best work is really just praying for the women who are in that spiritual crisis of meaning, crisis of faith, maybe questioning why it happened, but knowing that God is with them and God loves them and supports them through the whole process.
What is the pro-life culture? Culture is how people behave, how people relate to one another, what makes them smile, what makes them laugh, what makes them excited for adventure and challenge. And I think that, what I observe every year is literal culture being built, right? We hear a lot today about culture war and this or that, but what's really beautiful about Biking for Babies is you see culture, literal new little micro-cultures being built.
When I was younger, I didn't really know the medical necessities or the ins and outs of an abortion. I just knew that I didn't want to be pregnant and I needed to get rid of the baby. Or if somebody educated me, it would have made a difference. But at that time, I really didn't care. I remember my friend telling me about Thrive St. Louis that I hadn't heard of. And if you know Thrive and Planned Parenthood, they're literally walking distance from each other. They're around the corner. So instead of getting my abortion, I ended up at Thrive. I ended up at Thrive. I met with Miss Carla and Miss Jeannie. Miss Jeannie was my advocate, and it was just like a breath of fresh air walking in there. You know how everybody here was friendly, hugs, all of the love was there. That's the same as I felt at Thrive. She let me know that they were there for me. I did have the option to keep my baby, and once she showed me the ultrasound, I did decide to keep my baby.
The reality is, if you're concerned about 600 miles, that's pretty far. If you thought it were easy and you weren't worried about finishing it, then it wouldn't be a challenge, right? So the fact that you're wondering, can you do it, is enough that you should probably do it.